I bought every model of the new iPhone 13 and filmed this entire video using all of them. At all times in the lower left corner, I will state which iPhone was used to capture the current shot. We will take a look at the iPhone 13 mini in product red, the regular iPhone 13 in starlight, and the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max in graphite. Unboxing each iPhone 13 is exactly the same. Each phone comes with a Type-C to Thunderbolt charging cable, a SIM card pin, and an Apple sticker. Fun fact, the Pro Max comes with a larger sticker than the other models. Unfortunately, there is no power brick, so you will need to go and buy one of those as an additional accessory. I will provide a link in the description. Also, some of you may be disappointed to know that the iPhone 13 is still using a Thunderbolt connection and has not transferred over to USB Type-C like the new iPad mini. The phone I was the most excited to try out was the iPhone 13 mini. There is something I love about this smaller form factor, and it felt very reminiscent of my older iPhone 5 from back in the day. With the iPhone 13 mini, you get a 5.4-inch screen, which is a lot smaller when compared to the larger 6.1-inch screen on the regular iPhone 13. And just like with the iPhone 13, you get the same dual camera design, and you can expect to get around 17 hours of battery life after continuous video playback. This is only 2 hours less when compared to the regular iPhone 13. Both the iPhone 13 and 13 mini are very easy to use one-handed, not requiring any uncomfortable stretching across the screen. There is a significant problem with the larger camera bumps on the new iPhone models. In the past, the rocking caused by the camera notch on the iPhone X was frequently raised by users as a problem, and the new iPhone 13s is much worse, especially on the Pro models. Even though I favor the iPhone 13 Pros for their additional features and extra performance, upon my first impression, something about the regular iPhone 13 felt better designed. The sides of those iPhones are not susceptible to fingerprints compared to the shiny finish on the Pros, which attracts fingerprints within the first seconds of using it, and the smaller camera bump is much classier. However, that being said, the back of the iPhone 13 is glossy and collects fingerprints, whereas the 13 Pros do have a matte finish, so I guess neither phone is quite perfect. Regarding the iPhone 13 Pros, these phones are insane. The new 120Hz ProMotion display makes app animations and games feel incredibly smooth, and you get additional performance from the A15 chip thanks to the extra GPU core. Watching videos on the Pro Max does not only look great, but also the internal speakers impress me a lot. The battery life is also great, with an estimated 28 hours of continuous video playback. It also supports fast charging with a compatible 20-watt adapter. You can get up to 50% charge in around 30 minutes. The Pro Max is definitely not for everyone though, and that's because of its huge 6.7-inch display. This is it compared to the new iPad mini, and for me personally, it's way too big to be my daily driver iPhone, which is where the iPhone 13 Pro is more appropriate, with the same feature set, albeit a smaller battery, but the same size as a regular iPhone 13 with a 6.1-inch screen. The next flagship feature available across all of the new iPhone 13s is cinematic mode. This uses AI to apply a background blur to your video, very similar to the portrait mode feature for photographs on old iPhones, but now for video. Considering this is being produced by an iPhone, it's very impressive, although it is limited to only HD, and I'm guessing that's because it requires a lot of processing power from your phone. However, it did not blow me away like a lot of the other YouTubers have been selling this feature. I personally found the transition from an object to the background blur to be, figuratively speaking, a bit rough around the edges. Being someone that uses pretty decent cameras to film my YouTube videos, it didn't really convince me. Obviously, there are so many other features to talk about on the new iPhone 13s, including some extra camera features, but I will be saving that for further testing for each of my individual reviews of these phones. But if you're thinking about buying an iPhone 13 and you're looking for the best case, you're going to want to check out this video next.